Zenyou having a loss against Shulk earlier in the tournament definitely looked like a really hard matchup for Mario. But, you know, Zenyou, a really strong veteran, an absolute titan of the scene here in SoCal, really everywhere he goes. But Dragneel's resume speaks for himself. And we're here on PS2. Mario versus Mythra. Zenyou taking control of this neutral game early on. But Dragneel gonna bounce back. Solid punish, nice 32% off a neutral win. Up throw, up air, and the spike! Zenyou having an absolutely devastating first stock.
Oh,
Zenyou is taking control of this game. I think Dragneel got used to just walking out and, you know, kind of having the privilege in the matchup, but Zenyou hitting that early spike on Dragneel.
Oh, well. I'm excited now. Just got back, got energized, I'm ready to go back into this game, but Zenyou did get that early lead, like you said earlier, but oh my goodness, Dragneel firing back on all cylinders, not enough to get it there, tries to whip it, but unable to do so.
Ooh, and that's solid forward air from the Pyra. That's not going to quite close it out, but I'll say Zenyou, he's been summoned in attack mode this game.
Able to perform so well. Here comes the ledge trap. I love the spot dodge to try to avoid the last coin bits, but unable to do so. The back throw, I should say. Doing a little more damage. The up tilt, I love that. It's just keeping Zenyou honest, and because of that, you gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful of those Pyra up tilts. They're really good at catching a lot of people's approaches, especially those high approaches.
Oh goodness, and here comes the up B.
Ledge trapping situation.
Up B, yeah, I love that. If that neutral special is hitting you, you might as well just do it.
Oh, 100%. And honestly, Zenyou already, compared to Dragneel's last two matches, just looking way better at taking back neutral.
Yep. Working the best as they can. A neutral special working out. Again, Dragneel doing their best. I mean, they've been bringing it back hard.
Agreed. Zenyou spacing absolutely crazy. That down smash is going to catch that tech away. Really solid read from Zenyou there. Solid forward air, and you know, if you're Dragneel, you got to look to close out this stock, but you can't play too quickly because you're just going to get devastated.
Yeah, and look at this. Oh, and speaking of that, but perfect DI from Zenyou in order to stay alive. Fireball using the jabs 1, 2, 3, keeping there the sliding F tilt. I love that usage of it. That's going to get you punished, Dragneel. You can't do that, and no Mythra means that you can't do anything in this situation. Oh, tries to get it out with the down air, but unable to do so. Dragneel is forced to stay on this Pyra, but finally able to catch it out there, but eats 76 in return because of it.
Yeah. Solid air coming out from Mythra, and you know, you got a little bit of ground to make up, but if any character can do this, it's definitely Pyra Mythra, and it's definitely a player like Dragneel.
Yeah. I mean,
closing it out, looking like Zenyou's having a little bit of trouble getting his footing here in the last stock.
It's just landing in disadvantage state is just so difficult against a player like Dragneel, and especially on a character like Pyra and Mythra. That was frame data. They're able to perform that, but the trade works out for Zenyou, but on him to get there, I love the falling nairs. It's just such a safe option for the back air. Once more, 104%. Dragneel on the ledge, and here it comes. You can't hold on for too long because he'll punish you with that down tilt. And the fireball.
It is so important for Dragneel to get stage control back right here and right now if he wants to win this game.
And using the up special as well, and the punish. That dash tag is so good. It's just so unsafe, though.
Zenyou's spacing is absolutely crazy. Let's go, and you know, you got to keep in mind, Zenyou took a really quick stock early on. If that weren't to happen, that kill at around, that forward aerial at around 50%, we'd have a really, really close game.
Yep. Butterfly effect. Maybe that didn't happen.
We'll see if he can do it again. Are we going to Town and City?
I think so. So, Town and City, Dragneel feels very comfortable on this stage. Especially in this games against Nexus kind of showed that off. But Zenyou is able to get ladder extensions off the platform, but won't be able to kill as consistently due to that.
Nice little 25% cash out with the up B. He's going to keep slamming those forward airs. A nice jab. Ledge trap situation. Going to punish that down air.
Do the best as they can. Here comes the down air as a response. 30%, but Dragneel controlling the situation and controlling the stage as well. Look at this, Pyra is out. You've got to be careful because that 2 frames you're dead. But the roll not gonna get punished. But generally the jabs roll. I love those jab checks. He's checking that dash essentially.
These patient jabs have been huge for Dragneel.
Roman's Romel gets sniped out. I love the usage of the Nair to try to get something done, but
that hitbox is just gonna barely not hit him.
Oh, I love the landing down here and forcing out the option select. Knowing no matter what, Zenyou will be able to react to it. Oh, unfortunately, the Nair sends in the wrong direction.
Solid grab coming out from Zenyou. We got an edge guard situation, but he got too comfortable going off stage after.
He didn't expect him to swing like that.
He's gonna get hit by that beefy forward air. Mythra's gonna get back to stage.
I love the peek over the ledge, knowing that Zenyou was gonna try to do a dash attack 2-frame attempt. Ooh, thankfully.
That high recovery is not gonna work out for him.
Gets away with it. I love the landing down air. It's just such a good option to land his throw. Down air into up air. Barely misses out, but checks out with the back air. Tried to land the grab, but Dragneel jumped instead. Good coverage by both these players. Clips him out. Look at that patience coming in from both of them. That landing up air. Punished out and landing the grab, knowing he's going to cross up on shield. Chasing him down on this stage. No, he's
not getting a kill.
alive.
Town and City being a high stage.
I mean, it's like I said earlier, you'll be able to get those platform extensions, but they'll have less likely to kill, especially with Dragneel being aware on that DI.
100% Dragneel opting to go on Pyra, and he's gonna get that. Not gonna quite kill, taking it all the way to the corner.
Wow.
Really good DI from Zenyou there.
Being able to stay alive in a situation, but the up tilt, it's like Mario up smash. It's just anti-airs, and it's so strong.
I really like Dragneel's idea to opt to stay on Pyra there, just play it slow. Those up tilts have really been connecting.
Now they connect on. It checks dash. It checks your short hop over their shield, and it's so good. And it's really hard to punish on shield because sometimes you're not even expecting it.
Oh, 100%. Oh, going for the up smash, but that's just gonna get beat out by the jab. Zenyou looking for a way back into center stage, gonna approach with that Nair.
Not gonna do it. I'm trying to read out these options. He's throwing out these up smashes because they're just so safe anyways.
Yeah.
Here we go. And Dragneel knows it. That's why he's playing this more. This footage game. Oh, that was a ballsy grab.
This is such good patience on Dragneel's part right now.
And not patient enough. Zenyou.
That patience is gonna get shut out, and all of a sudden it's looking like Zenyou's back in this game. You know.
Wow. So, I mean, sometimes if you're too patient, you miss out on opportunities, especially against a grappler like Zenyou. Look at this, throwing him down once more, catching it out. It's looking like a lead smash when you know that they're gonna keep air dodging on you and Zenyou.
I didn't know they had chain grabs in Ultimate.
I guess they do. I mean, I guess they do patch. But speaking of that, it just gets shut out instantly by the down air up smash. The momentum shifts just came in left and right. But bada bing, bada boom, Dragneel takes game number 2.
Sometimes those raw day one things with Pyra just down here into up smash, just still so strong.
I'm surprised that killed. That was Town and City. Like,
yeah, how much rage was he at?
not that much.
Not much. And are we running
We
it
got,
right back?
we got to nerf Steve.
100%.
That's all the evidence I need at this point. Oh, goodness gracious. But running it back on Town and City, I think both these players are very comfortable on this one.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, as said earlier, this is one of Zenyou's favorite stages, so, you know, it gives him more freedom to use his platforms to extend further combos, so I don't blame him. It looks really good, and look at that Nair usage, being able to float above it, and then using it to punish. Oh, it just guesses the wrong way, unfortunately, but Dragneel needs to play careful, because eating 71 at the very start, and I love that, he's pushing his shield, just daring Dragneel to press a button.
Waiting to see how he's gonna get back, just being so patient on Zenyou's part. Gonna get that pressure, but Dragneel's gonna get back on stage.
No!
Oh, not able to punish the upbeat.
That's so hard. It's like Falcon upbeat, like how much drift you get on that. It's ridiculous.
It's a high pressure situation too. You're thinking, oh, it's an easy move to punish, and then
But
he's...
speaking of that, the 2-frame comes into... No! Oh, I love that. He delayed the back air until the last hit, and so Dragneel thought he could do an uppy out of shield in order to get himself out of that situation, but Zenyou quickly adapting, showing why he's such a good player.
An amazing example of just mixing up your timings and how much mileage you can get out of that.
There we go. Oh, caught him
that a up
slipping.
smash
Yeah,
that he was going
I think
for?
so. It was a smash tag. Look at this conversion. Ooh! What DI from Dragneel to stay alive, but that was such a good combo.
Oh, and Zenyou just looking like he's taking absolute control of this game right now.
When Zenyou gets rolling, he gets rolling. He's like a snowball. He just gets it. And Dragneel is DIing in on these down throws. You can't do that. That's it. That's it. Yep, there we go.
Easy down smash for Zenyou there. And still at 80%, you know, on a stage like this, I mean, Pyra can kill him, but Mythra's still going to have some trouble getting rid of this stock.
And also, the usage of turnaround grab has been immaculate in this game.
Oh.
It's such a strong option, and especially against Dragneel, who's been overshielding, I actually would say. Overshielding against Zenyou.
Oh, 100% overshielding. He's been getting grabbed a
Oh,
lot.
speaking of grab, Dragneel finally lands this one, but... Oh, and lands the 2-frame, but perfect DI in order to stay alive.
Good stuff from Dragneel.
For now.
Keeping him off stage.
Yeah, but it's just the overshielding I think is the big issue there.
100%. And you know, if Dragneel can take control of this game like he has been,
Reverse up air. That was smart. That was smart.
That was nasty.
Yeah, wow. Every day, I think I've seen enough Mario. And every day, I just get amazed again. Oh my goodness. Zenyou just showing off how much this character can do. And I love the instant down smash, and that should be it. No way you're recovering. Oh, what? Well, I forgot about Pyra. My bad. Oh,
That
well,
up smash is
I
gonna
didn't
kill.
think. I didn't think.
It looked like it just barely killed.
Yeah.
Might have been a problem with DI.
I
maybe.
think it was trying to roll back onto ledge, so it was DIing in on that up smash. But Zenyou, what was that? That was amazing. Wow, I've never seen that one before.
Zenyou clapping back against Dragneel.
Oh, for sure.
And you gotta wonder after that, are we gonna be going back to Town and City?
I don't know. You banned tripads, right?
Oh, 100%. We're not seeing Battlefield.
Switching to Byleth.
Ooh, Dragneel switched to Byleth.
Dragneel has a Palu, so interesting. Oh, my voice is getting gravelly like Filthy Frank now, so I already know that. I'm gonna hear in the comment section. Everyone tells me that they're like, "You sound like Filthy Frank." I'm like, "Oh, my bad." Oh, but look at that. Look at the conversion. Oh my God, this pressure. It must suck going from Pyra Mythra, and now you're back into like a turtle.
It's such a momentum change, and you know, after switching characters to just take 80% right at the top of the game, that's got to do something to your mental, even for a seasoned player like Dragneel.
I would have just kept with the Pyra Mythra.
100%. I mean, it was a rough game for him, but he wasn't doing that bad. You got to wonder what he was thinking with this pick.
Yeah, but there we go. The desperate pick coming out. If any player is going to make this miracle work, it's got to be Dragneel. But look at that chase down. Just didn't react in time, but the double up, I would say.
They never expect the double up smash.
See, Zenyou does it right. He does it twice. I do it 4 times, and I expect it to work, but unable to do so. But Dragneel getting a combo started.
And you know, Dragneel only landing a couple of hits so far this game. Zenyou sitting comfortably, but
Good. Yep.
gonna be a nice
Wow!
combo. And it's an even game all of a sudden.
You gotta be careful of throwing fireballs while you're recovering. Good friend Nathan, shout out to him, told me about this. If you throw out the fireball while you're recovering, they can throw out an option and it'll clank with it. Or it'll actually go through it at worst, like what just happened right there. And even it can extend the hitbox, but Dragneel equalizes the situation easily, but it's just so good at this point.
Oh, 100%. And you know, he did take that quick stock about Zenyou, but Zenyou has absolute control of the neutral game right now.
And look at this, just eats it 77 to the face, falling there into the F tilt though, thankfully right there. But it's just that the air drift I'm starting to see. And I'm telling you about the fireball right there.
Oh, if that up B were to connect them.
Good turnaround grab and Dragneel. You got to stop the eye in on those down throws. Ooh, no
nice down tilt there.
And I knew the roll was coming. It's just such an option because sometimes you're actually buffering the tech, and sometimes you roll in that situation. That's exactly what happens in there. But the up B blending out a little more, but the tech. Oh goodness, look at this frame right now. It's just smothering Byleth right now. Look at this combo that Zenyou is performing, baiting out all these options, trying to land the fair, but. Thankfully, Dragneel will snuff that out, but the falling up air, look at this, Zenyou knows exactly where you're gonna go. You're gonna be whipping all these attacks on him. The up B thankfully breaks him out, but Dragneel.
This is
no.
This is Dragneel's tournament stock right now. He's gonna get back to stage, but he needs to close this out right here.
Oh,
right
trade.
Now.
Zenyou.
Got him. He doesn't get back to stage. You know, I wonder how that would have gone if he had just stuck on the Pyra Mythra. He had some nasty stuff with the Byleth, but Zenyou just doing such a good job.
I think the speed difference was everything.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just the speed, the frame, and also the tether limit got reached there. That's why Byleth was unable to recover there, and that was just amazing stuff.
Because I mean, if we thought Zenyou was dominating the neutral before, that speed deficit, that was crazy.